Hello everybody, Stitches Rolf here, and welcome back to Dominions 4, playing the game War of the Young Gods as Satis in episode 10. 10th episode, and it's like the second or third month of the second year, and we're trying to deal, or at least not deal right now, but like preparing to deal with Yomi invading our lands. We're the Young Gods, and this turn, interesting as always. Messenger from Niflheim. Had we not an agreement on splitting the thrones? Harwood, spelled a little bit incorrectly. I believe at least it's not spelled that way. It might be, and I'm just being an idiot. Being a province surrounding our capital was to be ours. We did not wish for conflict to come of this, but terms were made. Messenger from Beritos. My keyboard's malfunctioning. We'll let them type in capital letters. People of Beritos wish the people of Satis luck in their conflict with the Yomi. Rest assured we will not permit any incursion into our lands by Yomish forces. Our leaders have noticed that you have claimed Coral Crest, yep, the sea province, and therefore decide to temporarily relinquish their claims to the one next to it. However, if it becomes apparent that it's not immediate plans to take it, then they'll claim it. So, yep. And our god has awakened. Oh boy. And battle in Dimrelwood, where we thought his army was going to be moving into this turn. Has his god over there with his demon general and back. At least I believe that's it's called a demon general. No, it's, well, yes, yeah, Demon General. And it's a prophet, so it got renamed to the Prophet. Akaonis, some wolves. Bakemono. Gosh darn it, can't remember the names. Bakemono shows. And lots of Akaonis. And bandits that are running away. But interesting script. So, in our province sense, we actually have heavy infantry, which is interesting, as that infantry for just province defense is quite good. Yep. The only thing, and I'm pretty sure it's just a mass rout at this point. Oh wait, no. The archers are fighting now. They stand their ground. And they get wrecked. And here's his god. Level 2 fire, earth, and death mage, level 7 research, but he's not gonna be probably researching. He's cursed though. I don't know if he got cursed like on the throne, because I believe like he starts out cursed. That's really nice, because that means that he's like he's an accident prone basically, but he has awe 3. He's a demon too, so he's banishable. And they easily roll over like these 10 guys. Unexpected event. Magic +1 in Suffolk Pass. Patrolling troops in Coral Crest killed 5 filthy brigands, and it's now safe and orderly. The shipwreckers left us and are seeking employment in other nations. Burelk City Guard have been bought and will fight for our cause. So, we get to hopefully claim South Europe Ocean, which is nice. Also, we get to start fearing what Niflheim might do, but they still have it's free, the borders are free from enemy military units. And Sarmatia has 40 archers and lancers on my boring province, Sithik Pass, which just got its magic +1 from random event. But if I look at the random events, Suthik Pass. An old man clad in greensman was seen watering the forest. That sounds like a story event to me, so that might lead on to more things happening. It might make Suthik Pass uh, quite a bit more interesting to hold. So I increased it all the way up to 30, even though we're paying, so yeah, we don't have a lot in the treasury once again. Because I had to, well actually I didn't increase the defense in Hartwood yet because I haven't seen any troops from Niflheim actually come out. But I do with my spy. I do see a Jotun skin shifter in the West High Desert, which is not their god. At least I believe it's not. And we see Tianchi. If I remember correctly, they're the race of humans. No, not, yes, Tianchi. Celestial Empire, and air conditioner turned on. Alright, hopefully that, actually let me just close the door real quick. There we go, much quieter. Sorry about that. So, the Celestial Empire, stop when you found it, the magic of the way, nobles wage war, for honor and glory, few chosen warriors made 5 elements. Humans, they're versatile, well equipped, with large shields and iron armaments, noble chariots. Lord of Dreams, Drinker of Blood. So, Drinker of Blood, does that mean Blood Mage, or does that just mean, like, guy who's good at fighting? I don't know. And then Lord of Dreams, I believe, is Astral. So, an Astral Blood, kind of? I don't know. Blood doesn't seem one of the... Yeah, they don't have Blood as one of their magics, but that doesn't mean that they... Oh, they could summon Celestial Beings, alright. But that doesn't mean they can't choose a god that does have blood. So, I have to watch out for that. And it's also interesting, Niflheim, he claims Harrowwood. Yeah, it's only one W. I knew it was spelled correctly the way I spelled it. He claims this is his land. He also states that it's a quote-unquote, like, here, let's go back to the message. It's a province surrounding his capital. It's surrounding only two provinces away, and not like immediately surrounding. So I don't really see that as like a good claim, because if you just say 2 provinces away is considered surrounding, then it's easily surrounding my capital too. 1, 2. And he also has this land over here that he hasn't even claimed yet. It still belongs to neutral people. So I don't know if Niflheim's just having a rough time over here and he's just trying to get what he can take. But I'm not going to give away Harrowwood for free. Let alone give it away in general, probably. So, that our god's back. Patron of the Rotary. If you know that reference, you're a cool dude. Or a cool gal. Either or. It's a Magic the Gathering reference, as it a lot on my channel, including my name, Stitcher Giralf, taken from a Magic the Gathering card. Patron of the Rochi, level 9 Death Mage, 26 Research, and 19 Fear. Higher fear value results in a fear that is harder to resist and has a larger area of effect. So our god should really be scaring, like, literally scaring half of his army away. The Bakemono shows probably should all run. And we also have our Priest King, Gudam. And we have the company of, what are these guys called? The City Guard? Yeah, that's who they are. 60 men at City Guard. Just militia, but what they could do is they could face tank for the good troops, which the heavy infantry are also doing. But the heavy infantry, their job is to tank 16 protection, 12 defense skill, and then like the more important troops, 16 defense skill, 5 protection. And they have this they're blessable with snake staffs, city guard, and light infantry. Just a whole assortment in this row. And then our chariot group. And I have 3 serpents in each one because I have extras, and I didn't want the loss of 1 serpent to make everyone's morale just go down the bucket instantly. So I assigned 3 with the extra money I had. Patron and the Rochi, I didn't actually set your orders, so you're gonna go attack the closest enemy. And the way I set up is that when we looked at his battle, his forces were over his Aka-Onis were on top here. His god was like right in this area, and his main troops right here. Bandits like right here and advancing back, and then his general all the way right here. So I'm gonna have my guys here. Well, actually, so if I have them here, they'll go and engage the Aka-Onis. If I have them down here, they'll loop around and either go for the commander, which will leave them like out of the action a lot and not really doing much until they take out the commander. If they do take out the demon general Prophet, that's gonna make them suffer a big blow to morale. But really, I want them to all just jump onto the enemy god, in addition to my god, as if he moves into my dominion in Longshank, I'm gonna have 5 candles, which weaken his god by that much and make mine more powerful by that much. I increased the province defense to 40, giving us, I believe, I counted the troops together, and I got a grand total of 353. Give or take of like 1 or 2, just because like the only way to count in here is either like looking up like a kind of, gosh darn it, I forgot how to explain it, but just a thing on the internet, like a picture, or graph, or grid, or something that tells you how many troops you get for each level in defense. I just went and counted them, a little painstakingly arduous process that I had to go through, and that 353. So yeah, there might be a little bit error by like give or take a few troops, but 353 against the estimated 140. We probably should win. However, if he doesn't attack into me, then I've lost all this land, and he's gonna keep it because my troops are the 160 themselves. And I don't believe that, if I move into his domain, I'll be attacking with a weak god. I don't think I'll want to take that fight. And plus, if he ends up just stopping attacking me, I could go down here and deal with Niflheim and the Hidden Forest, and possibly Sarmatia if he's cheeky enough to try and invade me at Celtic Pass. And yeah, however, I would still leave guys behind. I would leave the Lizard King and my Prophet behind because I would need as many banishers as I could get. So the people I could recruit for banishing people, I can't. Banishment is a level 2 priest. No, it's level 1. It's level 1 priest spell. But the High Priest can actually lead troops. Only 2 squads of 40 people. And the Hierodual duel can't lead. Yeah, none at all. And yeah, I'd probably just recruit High Priests. 80 gold, Winter Source, level 2 Priest for banishing. And I'm recruiting a Lizard Lord right now with heavy infantry. And I'm gonna send him down to Harrowwood and increase the defense if I that's mainly gonna be like an army for this area of the map. Well, this army is gonna now go over here and fight in this area, especially after a fight in Longshank. Hopefully, a fight in Longshank. If there is no fight in Longshank, I'll have to send even more guys up there to guarantee victory. But then he has 80, so 220 right here. So we might combine his forces and fight and have 220. And I really wouldn't want that. But if he does decide to combine his forces, that either means that he'll have to do two things. One is he'll have to move them both here, move this here, and let this sit here with 140, and he's paying upkeep for 220 troops. And his Akaonis are quite expensive. So yeah, the longer that the fight doesn't take place, the better for me. And yeah, that's basically the turn. I'm recruiting Triton guards and troopers in Coral Crest to take South Europe Ocean before Barritos comes around and takes it and says, well, you didn't look like you were taking it. But he's been really, really nice guy so far. Which is interesting because, you know, the goal is to seem nice in this game while actually screwing everyone over, you know, for diplomacy's sake. And hopefully, if I do a late goal for a goal for much later, it would be to, once I have level 3 Conjuration, which is going to be next, actually, since I'm going to have level 3 next turn, I can change my research only to be 26, and the rest of it, 46, can go into alteration, like as it regularly was. And I could provide a Bane and lead Shamblers over, as long as I, you know, gain control of land over here, and I could lead Shambles over into these seas, eventually capture these two, maybe even this one, but going higher like this over here is would probably make other people feel like I'm definitely like surrounding them sea-wise. So just like these two, and then just build up and up to take this throne. Unless this is a very like a level 2 or 3 throne. Like level 2 is the max I take. Level 3 underwater throne, I probably can't recruit units that good enough to take that throne. So yeah, I can only hope. If I look at Thrones of Ascension, he actually owns a level 2 throne. I didn't know that Misfortune was level 2, I thought it was a level 1. But that's nice to know. That's probably where he got his curse, is someone in the Throne of he attacked someone in the Throne of Misfortune, and he got cursed from it. And yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3 thrones that could be level 2, and 2 thrones that could be level 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 thrones that could be level 1. So overall, a 7 out of 12 chance, like 50 to 60% chance basically. And yeah, I'd really would like to take this. This is only 70. This would be a pushover to take as long as there isn't any really good casters here. That saddens me. So yep. And he also has a he's got a palisade in Poison Vale as well. which is interesting because that palisades take 4 months to build. Time to build 4. So he conquered that, and either he finished the palisades this turn, or he conquered it quite a while ago and then just claimed it recently. Would be an interesting move. And that's practically it for this turn. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next episode.